Most times, the truth is what most people try to brush under the carpet and pretend like it does not exist. The problem is that we live in an imperfect world populated by humans of different faiths, beliefs, values, characters, visions, and many more, which has created a difference in who we are. In this video, the term brutal truth is used in a particular fashion that's meant to question the way you look at reality and what you believe your truth to be because, as you see, truth is different from facts. While facts stay the same, truth is a dynamic and ever-evolving concept with more to do with perception than anything else. Welcome to this channel Success with Antoaneta. Here we discuss money, investment, business, motivation, and daily lifestyle that will help you to live a balanced and successful life. It is natural for videos like this not to please everyone. It will probably offend many people because the truth stings. However, people who are honest with themselves will benefit from it. When putting it together, our best method was to search for truths that have been in place for hundreds of years and will probably be true for the next hundreds of years. As an individual, your job is to be honest to yourself and understand reality the way it is in its naked form and not the way people want you to believe it is, and then use it to your advantage and make it a correct strategy for moving forward in life. Please ask yourself how much you agree or disagree with the following statement and see which events and factors lead you to that perception. By the time you watch to the end, you reevaluate yourself and life. Watch till the end and enjoy a bonus tip. However, before watching further, engage with this video by leaving a comment in the section below. Number 1. We are not born equal. This is one of the hardest truths of life. Some were born tall, short, with different gender, color, and race, and with varying opportunities like having wealthy parents and backgrounds, while some don't. Another angle to this is some natural disadvantages based on place of birth. For instance, if you are a female born in a place like Nepal, and you somehow manage to survive at birth, you are almost not going to escape being stopped from going to school, and you have higher chances of being sold into human trafficking before you reach your teens or you get labeled as a witch and shunned from the society. On the other hand, if you were born in Switzerland, you can marry anyone you desire, and probably live a prosperous life. Now flip it to being in a place like Iran where people take the word of the Prophet seriously and where homosexuality attracts instant death. Number 2. If emotions control you, you have already lost. Emotions are the things that make us humans. Emotions make us love the world and create incredible pieces of art that capture every essence of being alive. Yet, the world we live in today is not run by emotions. This game we call life has a very particular set of rules which rewards efficiency and disregards emotions. For example, horses are sophisticated organisms which can portray and understand feelings. Yet, cars replace them simply because cars are more efficient, which establishes that the world does not care about your feelings unless it concerns your family members and close friends. To face reality, why do you think people should care when you have seen the world through your eyes and see yourself as important? That is how they see it too. That is why many people do not think emotionally. Instead, they first serve their interest, which is irrational rather than emotional. Number 3. A person is not defined by what they own. Since it is good to do well in life and to have all the luxuries you can think of, it still does not define you. We have often seen rich men who fake people only surround themselves because they burden themselves with superficiality. If you are going to get rich, you need to do it right by using that money to become a more complex person. Be wealthy in thoughts, ideas, relationships, and even in possessions. However, remember that the latter does not define you. The goal should not be getting rich by any means but to become an individual to the extent that the world rewards you with riches. Number 4. If you are not living, you are just dying. Being alive and living your life are two different concepts. Life is made of small moments that make the blood rush through your veins. Moments that stick around in your consciousness, that's when you are genuinely alive. But what about the minutes and hours spent stuck in traffic? Well, those moments are when you are dying because they have no importance and are not memorable, and pun intended. They truly take you nowhere. I probably heard the statement that goes thus: if today was the last day of your life, Would you be happy doing what you are doing? Many people make the mistake of getting trapped in a rat race, and they forget to live. Life moves so fast that you may never realize when your life has passed you. Try keeping tabs on how you spend each day and make it count, because nothing is as miserable as passing through life without achieving your goals and enjoying the fantastic experiences of life. As you enjoy this video, like the button and share it with others to know more about this channel. Please, subscribe for more information about the reality of life. Number 5. Your appearance makes a difference. The world always judges a book by its cover, even though you might not like it, and that shows the way the world perceives you rather than how you see and treat you. That you know this and do nothing about it should give you something to think about. If the world is selfish, why can't you use that to your advantage? Invest in yourself by giving your body and mind the best treat. Number 6. Thinking and doing are not the same thing. People often think about something or have ideas on new things but will never put them into action. There is a wide gap between saying it and doing it, and it is time to stop lying to yourself and face reality. The world is split between people who speak and those who get things done. Talk is cheap, and it will only achieve something once to start acting. If you fall into this category of people right now, stop believing your lies and be disciplined, because the world rewards only the doers, not the sayers. Number 7. Money, success, and fame can make you happy. These 3 things are the catalyst for a happy life. Imagine you have more money, fame, and success than you do now. You will live a much better life than you currently live. You will travel to more places, eat better food, and get a better sex life. Soft life is good, and anyone who says otherwise is lying to himself, no matter how they try to paint it. Many ideologies claim that money doesn't buy happiness, but money can buy you a positive experience and people who care about you when used correctly. As a result, you can evolve in personal happiness. Stop villainizing successful people just because they are doing better than you. Number 8. You are almost not remembered after your demise. Many people are always deceived about essential things in life and move about with this mindset. The truth is that you are not as important as you think. Life is fleeting, and no one truly cares how important you are after death. The paramount importance is the impact you make in life. If you don't make any difference, you are as non-existent as what never happened. Number 9. Life is a competition. Many people do not believe in this because they think they can't win. Therefore, they try to change the rules so that everyone gets a participation trophy. The most beautiful thing is that when they realize that what goes around doesn't always come back around, that some people never get theirs, that people who you think are bullies are simply playing the game while you were just underperforming because you think someone is not worthy of success based on your idea of reality does not mean they are not ahead of you. Life is all about competition against yourself, and the hard reality of life requires you to outdo yourself and be better. Number 10. Everyone is wearing different masks. Your personality is the sum of your experience. If your upbringing were a bit different, you would have been a completely different person. We are all playing roles when engaging with others on various occasions, and why is that so as humans? It is because of our survival instincts. We want to survive, so we will do anything, whatever, to further our agenda, which is why many wear masks that fit different occasions of life. As a result, only a few people maintain who they are. Number 11. Life has your replacement. Although many people have been talked about in history to have achieved some feats that seem that no one has been able to outperform them, life keeps evolving, and knowledge keeps rising. What you count as a feat today will soon be outdone by someone later in life as knowledge keeps increasing. That is why it is said that no one is an island of knowledge. Many innovative things are still coming up to surpass it. Number 12. The poor stay poor because they never want to learn. Being born poor is a chance, but dying poor is your choice. The poor people behave differently from the middle and the rich class, and their habits are primarily associated with excuses. They always want to avoid rising above it by finding the right tools and channels. When education is referred to as an antidote to poverty, they think it is all about getting an MBA, BSc, and the like. The twist is that you don't necessarily need those things to be successful. You can study the lives of successful people, be creative, research, and keep learning from other sources to build success. The reality of what makes many poor is that they keep acting poor while the rich keep acting rich, and the result is what they act. Number 13. Happiness comes from what you do for others. We live in a primarily selfish world. Many people go about finding out how to make themselves happy and successful. Still, they do not realize that you can't achieve sustainable happiness by pursuing it alone. Happiness comes from making others feel happy. Many think it comes from success or fame alone until they grow older and relapse into depression. That is why to be truly happy, first make the people around you happy, and they will give it back to you. Number 14. Everyone, including you, eventually die. This is the most reality check you have while being alive. It is one of the hardest truths of life that you must accept whether you like it or not. That is why you need to free yourself from all bad habits, be appreciative, not selfish, love others, treat the animals with love, and respect everyone because you will not be alive forever. It does not matter whether you believe in heaven, you can create heaven on earth by being good to as many as possible. Number 15. Your urgent problem. When you are too encumbered with many urgent problems to solve, you are gradually descending into depression. However, before you go about stressing yourself on those urgent problems, first ask yourself if those things will matter in the next 5 years. If they do, you even need to get more serious with them. However, if there are things that will not be relevant by that time, it is time to filter your plan and put the most important ones on your priorities. Number 16. You are a tiny organism on a rock floating through space. Daily struggles, most times, steal away from you without giving much back. The truth is that you are not unique. You are an organism that shares this floating rock with another 8 billion people just like you and another 79 billion living things that don't even know you exist. It is funny how we always contend for things that do not matter, even when we are just a tiny thing living for a while. If you look at life from an overview, you will realize that you are just an insignificant dot based on astronautical research. Number 17. Being busy does not mean you are doing something worthwhile. You might be busy and still not add value to yourself and others. Based on much research, many are busy, but they need to do something at the same time. As a result, they only move ahead in life if they put more time and resources into something unimportant. The most critical pillars in someone's life are health, relationships, freedom, and self-development with security. If an action does not align with these positively, it is probably not essential for you and the people around you. It is time to reset your plans and align them with these so that you will end up in life with nothing. Thank you for staying until the end of this video. Here is your bonus tip. Life will not always give you what you need. Many people hate to hear this, but it is the reality of life. It is often said that if wishes were horses, beggars would ride, and the same goes for life. Life sometimes deliberately withholds things. No matter how hard you strive for them, you will not get them. So is it better to be content with what it gives and appreciate it? If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. To see more interesting videos like this, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will get all of our incredible videos about the reality of life. Thank you for watching this video. And remember, always stay very motivated. See you in our next video.